Hi there again, BookTube Lola here and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do my November wrap up today. I didn't really read much in November. I read 3 books, which I'm kind of proud of because I was quite busy in November with work and I was quite busy there, and then getting my house sorted out properly and preparations for Christmas, buying Christmas presents and that kind of thing, which I'm nearly done with now, so that's brilliant. So yeah, I'm going to tell you what I've read in the month of November and what I've started reading this month, and so I'll go for it. So I think the first thing I read in November was book 9 of Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events, and this was The Carnivorous Carnival. This was all about a carnival where there's basically a load of freaks, and the children become those freaks and kind of dress up and try to blend in with the carnival so that the bad guy won't spot them. The bad guy of the book is Count Olaf, and he's the bad guy of the series entirely because he's trying to steal the Baudelaire fortune. And I am very, 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 very excited that there will be a series coming to Netflix for A Series of Unfortunate Events as well. It looks absolutely amazing. I advise you to watch a trailer because it looks so, so good. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, there's such great character development in these stories, especially for Sunny, the baby. I've said before that her speaking development is coming up a lot, and it's absolutely fantastic to see a baby developing in a book, because you don't see that very often in a book series, and it's absolutely amazing to see that. So absolutely fantastic book, I'd recommend it. The next book I read in November was Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I didn't have it on me because it was a library book, but I'm currently reading Crass. I was a bit disappointed about Scarlet because I don't know if it's because I didn't really like her character all that much, or because it reminded me of a vampire book or something, but no, I didn't really like Scarlet, but I'm giving the series a chance because I really enjoyed Cinder. So I'm getting into Crass right now and I'm actually kind of enjoying it, but I'll have to see how I go with it. But I got through Scarlet, but I think it did remind me of a vampire book too much, and I used to like them, but they're just not my cup of tea anymore. They all seemed kind of the same, so I don't really go for them anymore, and Scarlet reminded me of that. I am enjoying Crass at the moment, and I actually do like Crass's naive, childish character in this, but it was absolutely fantastic, and I really want to see how they stand up to Queen Lavinia and how that goes along. So yeah, I'm excited to get through this and then read Winter, which I also have from the library, so yeah, let's see how that goes. The next thing that I read in November was The Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas. I am absolutely adoring the series so much at the moment. I'm loving Selena being back and kicking butt again and getting her all groove back on. It's still not Heir of Fire. Heir of Fire was fantastic and it's my favourite book so far, but this cuts very, very close. I absolutely loved it, really enjoyed it. Devoured this entire book into my brain, and oh my god, I can't wait to read the next book, which is Empire of Storms. So I'm catching up now. I'm really catching up. And when I've read Empire of Storms, I'll read The Assassin's Blade, and then I would have read all of them. I think next year I am going to have to buy A Course of Thorns and Roses because Sarah J Maas's work is so good, and I just want to read all of it. It's really up there. I think it's my second favourite book series. Nothing will ever top Terry Goodkind, everybody knows this, but she's getting up there with them. I absolutely love her book. So yeah, if you haven't already, read the Throne of Glass series. It is absolutely amazing. Just get on it, guys, it's so good. So that's everything I read in November, but at the end of November I did start reading this beautiful book by Terry Goodkind, as I just mentioned. This is Nest. This is the first thriller I've ever read in my life. The Law of Nines was kind of thrillery, but not really. That was still fantasy based. This is a supernatural fantasy based around the character of, what was her name, Kate Bishop, and she's the main character of this book. You find out that she's got a special ability. She can see evil. she can actually look into the eyes of a malicious murderer and see what he's done, see his past, and see the kind of things he's done and what he's going to do, or she in some cases. And they find this out through a police officer who Kate befriends in this book, and there's a character called Jack in this book as well who guides her through finding this out about herself and guiding her through the consequences of having this power, because she's been hunted by murderers who can recognise her for having this power as well. So I devoured this book as well. I've finished reading it 2 days ago and I absolutely adore it, so I would really advise you read this. I was worried that Terry Goodkind was pushing it a bit, going for a new genre, but no, his writing is still amazing. It's not fantasy, it's completely thriller and supernatural, and it was still amazing. I was worried, but I would read anything by him, I think. So yeah, I would really recommend Nest for all you thriller lovers and you supernatural lovers, because it is absolutely fantastic. So go for it. And look what it says: confront true evil. Dun, dun, dun. So, and look at this beautiful cover as well. It's absolutely amazing. It just stands out so much. So yes, I love this book. Go for it. So I finished those books now. I'm currently reading Cress, as I said, and I'm enjoying that. When I finish Cress, I will either go for... From the library, I have Winter by Marissa Meyer. I also have The Inquisition by Taryn Mathuro, which is the second Summoner book of the Summoner series, which I'm looking forward to reading too. I'll either pick up one of these two, or it'll have to be the Empire of Storms by Sarah J Maas, because I really want to finish that series and get to know what's going on, because I love it so much. So I really hope you've enjoyed my video, a quick catch up from me, what I'm doing with my reading, and I'm hopefully going to pick it up this month and get there. I'll get there. So it's the last month of the year, so I'll be doing another reading challenge on Goodreads next year, of course. So I'll have to decide. I'll probably go for about 70 books this year, because I think I've read 68 books so far this year, so that's really good, seeing as I left uni last year, so really catching up on my reading and reading as much as I can. So I'll probably go for 70 next time. I'll probably hit that, because I wasn't reading a lot in January and February, I don't think. So get a full year next year. So thanks very much for watching my video. I'll see you next time. Bye!